I've decided to go live anyway. We have a little player issue at the moment in that Daniel hasn't arrived yet. He's off commonly late. Looks like Leg Breaker's not available. Looks like Joker's had to pull out, and that leaves Andy and Nosorian to go with Daniel. If Daniel's not here yet, I imagine he will be. Nosorian has been delayed at work. So it's just me and Andy here at the moment. So we can't really start yet, can we?
So we can
Given
chat.
that we can just chat, we can just blather. We can just Halakar. No, I mean we can't start yet because we haven't got the players here yet. I don't know whether Daniel has paid attention to the fact that I did put down an earlier start. He normally comes in about 9:30, 9:45, doesn't he? Depending on work. And if he's been down the pub and the bar, if he's been down the pub, he might have forgotten. Yeah, and he hasn't chosen a character yet, and Nosorian hasn't chosen a character yet. So it's.
And Daniel will have to find Albert. That's going to be.
Daniel will have to find Albert. Yeah. So it might just get the introductions out of the way. I don't know who Billy War is, Halakar. You can always pop in and tell us. Either that or are you at work? Are you at work? Hello, Jeb. But, yes. Mercurius, thank you. Mercurius has been berating us in chat for being a little tardy, but we are players. Who'd have them? Wait. You're at work. Play anyway. Tell work to do one. Right. Hello, Jerry. He's the godfather of the Green Berets. Okay.
Never heard of him, I'm afraid. Yeah.
I've not heard of him. No. Hello, RPG Gen Exile. We're hoping to be doing the introduction for a game at the moment, but players are tardy. If anybody is in a pub in Pennsylvania, check to see if Daniel's in there.
It has been known.
It has been known, yes. It sometimes depends whether he can find the on-off switch, I think, as well. For himself as well as his computer.
Well, there is that, yeah.
But
and I haven't got. I say he might be doing the Kelsey persona tonight. We never know.
Well, no, who knows? Who knows with Daniel? Hello, Richard. Hello. I mean, if there's anybody in chat who fancies a game of Call of Cthulhu, because of we had 2 dropouts and 2 players are late, so we do have 2 spare characters potentially. If anybody in chat fancies a game, you're welcome. Just say, and you can come in and join us, and we can play. As soon as we've got 3 people here, we can play.
Yeah, the insanity can start.
Yes. Not yet, Iman. Not yet.
Go back to being heroic. What are you up to?
Yeah.
He's just come to gloat, hasn't he? That's what it is.
It has, yes. No, basically, Iman, Nosorian's late leaving work, and I've not seen Daniel yet. So, who knows? Oh, poor you, Alakar. Poor you.
Oh.
I mean, thing is, isn't if Halakar plays Call of Cthulhu, isn't that what you call a busman's holiday? Because I know he deals with people with mental issues, doesn't he?
That's why he's on the stream. He likes to talk to people with mental issues.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, in Call of Cthulhu, it's just meant to be the characters who have the mental issues. But I think it's fair to say some of us players might have things undiagnosed and diagnosed and bubbling under. So, Andy, were you gaming last night?
I was gaming. No, not last night, but I was gaming at lunchtime. And I don't know
Excellent.
if people I'm gaming with are actually online. They may be.
What were you playing with them?
We've got three players doing a 5e, which I'm pretty much making up as I go along at the moment. Where we currently have a Dragonborn, a called Ty, a half-orc barbarian called Petal, because with a big axe, because why shouldn't she be called Petal? And a druid, a human druid, which is a new character because the last one died, called Gun.
So you've got one proper character, one proper rate. Half orcs, all right. Dragonborn.
Yeah, they're having fun. They've got to Neverwinter, and I foolishly, in some ways, asked them, "Why are you three together?" when it all started, and the answer was, "Oh, we're a book club. We're part of a book club." And where'd you? And the author wrote a 3-part a trilogy, and they don't like the 3rd book, so they're going to find the author to have a chat.
Oh.
It's fun. We're having fun with it.
I mean, it's something to do at lunchtime, isn't it? At work as well.
It's an hour. I've got an hour to run in each week, so
yeah,
we just do what we can, do things. They've had 2 adventures, and they're now in Neverwinter.
And then you've killed one of the player characters already. So
one of the characters died because of slight problems with aghast and skeletons and things like that.
Good, you're throwing old school nasties at them.
Yeah, they're having fun. I think they're having fun. They say they're having fun, and they laugh at me a lot. So that's probably the same thing.
Yes. So when are you going to crack out OSE or Call of Cthulhu for them, and just?
No, I can just carry on with this as it is. It's fine, the 5e, because we're pretty light as far as the rules are concerned.
That's probably the best way to play it, in my opinion.
Yeah. And I could suggest Call of Cthulhu at some point. We'll have to see. If we play tonight and they're watching, they may decide they want to or don't. I don't know.
There is one of them here, Lo Grace Umper.
Hello, Lo.
I mean, if they fancy joining in on the stream, they could play in this game. We do have player cry-offs, and we are waiting for late players to join. Not to put you under any pressure.
You would be welcome, Lo. Actually, Will, you would be as well if you're watching, and Anna as well if you want. So, yeah.
But I'm going to do this.
Warn you, John. I would warn you that they will be mad if they do. You'd enjoy it.
Oh, good. I'm going to put that out there. Look at that. Brave of me, isn't it? Brave of me.
Just see who signs up. Yeah.
We were supposed to originally have 5 players for this.
And I think you had 7 signed up at one point?
Including me. And
Iman. Okay. So 6, yeah. Oh, well.
Iman for the notification, I guess. But we had a message from Legbreaker to say he wasn't sure if he could play. If he's here, if he's available, he'll be here. And he's not. And Joker was going to be late because he's got a friend's birthday party. But his mate who was coming to pick him up turned up late. So he was planning on leaving the party early to play. And if his friend turns up half an hour late, he'd be at the party for half an hour. Which, yeah, I suppose that's fair to say, look. But yeah, Daniel probably doesn't realise that we were due to start at 9 o'clock, knowing Daniel, and I think Nosorian's either braving Mexican public transport or Mexican rush hour. Because we are we're a cosmopolitan group, aren't we?
We are very much so. Yes, yeah.
I live in my hobbit hole in the middle of the Shire. You live on the posh coast.
I'm down on the south coast, my dear, and Dorset. Yeah.
Nosorian, Mexico. Daniel, the arse end of Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, yeah.
And then we were due to have Joker, the arse end of Birmingham, as in proper Brumley accent, and Legbreaker, Australia.
Yeah.
But people have unfortunately cried off. So I don't see anybody else joining. That's the sad thing. I know, Halakar. I know. You'd like a bit of a busman's holiday. Playing at insanity when you deal with insanity all day long. Any sign of Daniel being online?
I haven't seen anything.
No. He's probably polishing his weapon.
Well, one of them, yes.
Yes.
Said he couldn't inveigle Mage's musings or
Mage has gone away this weekend.
Oh, he's away.
Yeah.
Or Father Aaron. That would be fun. Get him into
It would be. But I guess he's busy with his flock.
Yes. Probably writing a hellfire sermon for Sunday, I mean.
Yes.
Or better yet, he's doing the video for the next story.
Possibly. Yeah. Possibly. Right. You made up a whole set of random treasure tables on your lunch break. You know, I was reading this adventure on my lunch break. I got prepared for tonight. I don't monetize my Friday. I don't monetize my live streams anymore at all because I don't want people to have to watch their words. I mean, I'd like people to be sensible, but I don't want them to have to sort of tread on eggshells, which is what you've got to do if you want to keep advertisers interested in advertising in your live streams. It's an absolute ball ache.
Or mention something like turning a trump for a card and getting demonetized because of the word you used.
Because it's deemed political.
Yeah. And we daren't mention places like Scunthorpe, dare we? I mean, you know.
No. Yes, YouTube, there is more to this world than what is going on politically in America. Is that Southern Comfort behind me? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I've not been drinking very much recently. I've had stomach wobbles, so I've been a little careful. I'm not drinking tonight because I'm getting up. I've got my alarm set for 6:45 in the morning. I'm driving in a 6-hour endurance race at Le Mans as part of a 3-man team. My two teammates are New Zealanders, so it's gonna be mid-afternoon for them. I'm scheduled to drive the 9 o'clock stint and the 12:30 stint. Here's Anna.
So that's another of my players.
Yeah, we are very disappointing, Anna, because we are short of players for this tonight's stream.
But you're welcome to join.
You're welcome to join. You're welcome to play if you'd like to play some Call of Cthulhu.
Anna had
Very,
never played D&D before the first time that we inducted her in. She's hooked now. So
very good. Call of Cthulhu is very different. Very. What's wrong with Scunthorpe? Letters 2, 3, 4, and 5 in order. That's why that gets hit by censors. But yeah, we're waiting we got 2 players who are late, and 2 players who pulled out. We can go fine with 3 players when those 2 late players turn up. We got so as soon as those 2 late players turn up, we'll get going. But we can't play. Just me and Andy can't play. Can't do a solo thing, can we? No, it really wouldn't work.
Really, no, I don't think so.
No.
I will run a Cthulhu at some point. I've got one in mind that's recently published that I think should be fun for a one shot. So,
how many players do you need for that?
I think there's 4 players in it, but I don't. You could probably get away with 3. Again, you want 3 to get the balance of people and that. But I think they've got 4 pre-gens in there.
Anywhere between 3 and 6 tends to work, doesn't it? Depending on the adventure. That's about the right amount. And you have to be. I mean, I've got a one-on-one Call of Cthulhu adventure. It comes with the starter set, and it's quite pleasant, but it's just a little bit uninspiring.
And as Hallegar was saying, the Alone Against modules could be done as one-on-ones almost, couldn't they?
Yeah.
Or you could just do them as like we do the other ones, where it's a just Alone Against module, where you're playing it like a fighting fantasy type book.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, they're good. I can't remember. Did we ever finish Alone Against the Tide? I don't think we did we?
Did we finish any of them?
We finished Alone Against the Flames.
Okay.
We finished
the Frost.
We finished Alone Against the Static, but not with a good ending. We managed to get home from Alone Against the did we get a success in Alone Against the Frost? A partial success, I think.
Maybe. Yeah.
No, did we die last time? We died last time.
I can't remember.
We got home once and failed.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That rings a bell.
Yeah. What's a bad ending? Well, how much have you told Anna about Call of Cthulhu?
No, not yet. I'll have to explain it, Anna. I'll have to explain it. But a good ending is when you end up in a padded cell going wibble, wibble, wibble. That's quite good.
Yeah. I mean, Call of Cthulhu Adventures. If you imagine D&D, you go from rags to riches. You go from nobody to somebody. In Call of Cthulhu, you tend to go from nobody to a dribbling wreck if you survive. But it takes time, and the fun is in the descent into madness.
Yeah.
It's a game where you tend to avoid combat where possible, because you are just normal human beings set in 1920s or 1890s typically, and the things you're up against tend to be beyond human comprehension, and if you start to understand them, your character's mental state suffers. Most of the adventures are investigations. You tend to be solving murders, working out strange occurrences, that sort of thing. And the enjoyment in the game is the solving of the mystery and the
role playing.
The role play,
the interaction with the other characters and with the NPCs and whatever.
Yes. And generally the development of your character, because it's almost always a decline, isn't it? I mean, like you with Harold, it was a decline.
He wasn't
the strongest of characters, but wasn't the strongest of characters when you started the campaign
No.
with him.
No, he wasn't. But he did very well considering.
He survived a long time. But to give
And
you
he's out
an idea
for-
of how big, this is the adventure I run for Andy on a Tuesday, and there's 2 books like that. We're currently about 2/3 of the way through the second book in that one, but it's beefy. It's very, very beefy.
It's a bit of a monster, isn't it? It's
yeah.
Particularly, I'm going to say with that, it's been great fun. But it's the side quests, I think, that have made it for that one, where we've delved off into the other, the past and things like that as different characters. They sort of broke it up nicely and made it very interesting. So
I think they've been a bit variable in quality, the side quests.
yeah,
They've been a change of pace. They've been a good change of pace.
They've been a change of pace. Also, there's some like the Dark Ages one with in Constantinople. That was a bit of a combat fest as well, which is unusual. Yes. Although we did very well, I've got to say. But yeah, it does vary a bit in what's going on with them. But it's different change, as you say, change of pace.
I like them. I mean, the Roman one was suitably entertaining.
That was odd, yes, yeah.
And then we had the side quest, the Blood Red Fez, which was fantastic. And then we've got a load of the little optional ones. The Doom Train is an optional scenario in it. It's a great little scenario. It's great. It's only short. It's a great little scenario. Michael, hello, Michael. Michael, do you fancy a game of Call of Cthulhu tonight?
Come on, Michael, you can do it.
We are. We've had a few players cry off, Mike, and we're waiting for 2 latecomers. So there is a space at the table if Marie will let you.
And we promise there are no cabbages, or I don't believe there are any.
I can put cabbages in if you want.
Well, I could feed them to the horses. That would be good.
Yeah. But thank you, Michael. Thank you. Has your hideous week at work, is it over? Is it done now, or do you have to work tomorrow as well? I've got the weekend off.
Woohoo!
I'm hoping to be able to play some OSE tomorrow afternoon. Oh, busy early start.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm driving 6 hours of Le Mans tomorrow. I'll be driving 2 hours of it, and then I'll probably have a food and shower, and then probably join in the OSE game about 3 o'clock. I think that's probably like for me tomorrow. And then we've got Iman running a game tomorrow night.
Yes. I promise we won't break him too much.
So, day 6 of 6. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to paste the link. I'm going to paste the link again anyway. I'm just begging now. That's really sad, isn't it? It's really sad. There's the link to come and join us and have a chat if you want. Well, now we can talk into playing.
Deadlight tomorrow night, yes.
Yes, tomorrow is Deadlight. Yes. I'll be sat in the Discord room listening,
chortling
away to myself. Insert name here. He's going to die. You and your American clocks, Richard. All of you in America, your clocks are wrong. Petition your state governors, whoever they might be, to go on English time. And then we can all play games together. Because our time's right and yours is wrong. So, when are we doing the next one?
This might be the next one.
This might be the next one. Yeah. This is supposed to be a game tonight. And if we don't run tonight, I'll just reschedule it for next week, next Friday, instead, because tonight might just been one of those weeks where people just had things come up. But I went from having too many players to just Andy sat here. I was worried when I saw 7 people interested. It's like, flaky players.
I mean, when I went to look at the characters and grab one, I thought, oh, I'm sure everyone else would have grabbed one. As no one said anything. What's going on?
Joker grabbed one of them, and then he
Oh,
couldn't.
did he? Okay.
Yeah,
But
he
then he
couldn't.
had to drop out. Yeah.
They had to drop out. Yeah. He grabbed Peter, I think.
Oh, you know, 2 of the character sheets don't have the names in background and everything like that. They're different character sheets from the first, like the one for Walter and the one for Percy or whatever it is, that have all the details in.
Oh, I'm gonna have to export those. I'm gonna have to send those as screen grabs.
Okay.
I've worked out it's the, when people have problems opening the character sheets when I upload them,
Yeah.
it's the 1890s one that causes that problem. The 1920s one is fine.
Oh, because that is the 1921 I've got. Okay, I'll have to have a look at that because I'm sure the 1890s one I've got for Percy. I'm trying to remember my own character name now for the other one. That was okay, although there was something funny at one point. Okay, I'll see if I can find a sheet that works for the 1890s.
Yeah, I think because I did fill in all those bits on the back on the second page.
Ah, okay.
But if they've not saved, then that's a problem. AD&D games, I'm planning on running. I did have a vote last week, and people voted for Call of Cthulhu. So, but I do have it on my list of things to do. I want to get a Call of Cthulhu game done first. Then I'll give you a choice of AD&D modules for me to do on the stream. I've got to do some more bad ones, I think, before I do any good ones.
You mean you don't want to do Forest Oracle again?
No. I don't want to read a single word of Forest Oracle ever again. I think I've hammered that one. How many videos did I make on it? 15, roughly.
We did have fun playing. What was that?
Was that a ping?
I don't know. Something pinged across on my screen. It's from me. I don't know what it was. You know what these stupid things are like. Although it was probably my Logitech mouse telling me to restart it because it's not scrolling anymore, even though it probably is. I don't know.
No, I've got a little Logitech mouse.
Yeah, I got a. Yeah. I bought myself a new one because I had a problem. New one.
Are they the same? Were they the same?
Similar.
We've got the same mouse.
Yeah,
we have, haven't we?
Yeah. The weird thing with it suddenly just locks up and it won't scroll. It's still working otherwise, and the fix is you get a pop-up from Logitech saying, "Oh, please restart your device and it will fix the problem." I was like, "Well, why don't you just bloody fix it? You know it's broken or it's not doing anything." And I've never had that before. Logitech have always been very good, so it's weird.
Yeah. My steering wheel's Logitech, my keyboard's Logitech. I've got some Logitech headphones downstairs. They're a bit worn out, but they had 4 or 5 years of heavy use. So yeah, I mean Logitech's a good company. Oh, Halakar's internet has just crashed at work. I mean, you can leave early, and if you get home in time, you can play. I mean, we are heading towards our normal sort of start time because we normally start the stream on a Friday at sort of 9:45. So,
what Daniel arrival time?
I don't. Yeah. No life. Daniel's still not online, so I don't know what's happening with him.
No sign.
No. Is anybody looking at the list of people who are online at the moment? Yeah, there's a lot of people who are online but idle. Yeah, well. Well.
There lies a story, yes.
There lies a story indeed.
Well, maybe we should just call this one and say do it next week. Chance to
Possibly.
prod people in the
Possibly.
week.
I mean, we could do. Yeah, I'm going to give it 15 minutes.
Okay.
I'm going to give it 15 minutes because our usual start time on a Friday is 9:45. And I did intentionally want to start this a bit earlier so we could play a little bit longer. But it might just be that certain Pennsylvanian with a penchant for Jack Daniels or vodka just
I've
doesn't
missed
realise.
that. Yeah.
Yes, missed that. And No Saurian is probably still stuck in traffic. I think No Saurian needs to emulate that famous mouse from his country and move quickly.
Reba, Reba, Reba.
Yes. 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 No, Jeb. No one's ever been online and idle. No. It doesn't describe my life. When I'm at work, I'm online and I'm very idle. I'm there. But such is life. Such is life. If I'm trying to think, if we don't get to run this tonight, I'll probably. I mean, we could do a fighting fantasy book, but what I'll do if I end up doing that is I'll start another stream.
Okay.
So obviously, this stream is named, isn't it?
Yeah. That might confuse all little brains. Yes.
Yeah.
But the characters look good. I mean, there's certainly some fun to be had with them, I think. So
I like to make the characters entertaining. I like to make them potential. I've got to put a bit of potential in there to get them all bickering. A few differences of opinion. A few differences of style. Trying to plug something in and nearly fell out of my seat then. There we go, it's now plugged in.
Just for entertainment, my character looks like this.
There we go. I think the gentleman in the figure looks great. But can you see something wrong?
I'm assuming it's going to eventually show up on the YouTube stream because it hasn't gone yet. There we go. Finally.
I can see it already. I've seen it for the last 4 or 5 seconds.
Walter St. John Adams, horse breeder. Yes. It's going to be like that.
Yes, but what is wrong with that picture?
It's a horse on tiptoe. That's what it's something. It's sneaking along.
The horse is either sitting down like a dog, doesn't have a body, or has been on a massive diet.
Exactly, Jeb. Yes.
Exactly, yes.
It's amazing what these AI things will do, but it's just weird.
Yeah. But I think the character looks great. Fits the description.
Yeah.
Yes, he's a horse breeder from
London.
Did I say London?
He's just London, yeah. The funny thing was, the description I used was he's a horsey type, wearing tweed, and I did the hair and the eyebrows and the moustache and that, and it just stuck the horse in like that.
Yeah.
So I'm back.
Hello, Mr. Baker. In case you're wondering, Mr. Baker, we appear to have a player shortage. I had 5 players yesterday, which became 3, maybe 4 this afternoon, and now 2 of them are very late. We know no Saurian's stuck in traffic, and Daniel is completely AWOL. So
I'll tell you that in a moment, Richard. Hang on. Just move a couple of things around. Doobie 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 doo. Where is it?
I'll remove.
So I'm using Atubo, AITUBO, and on that I use Dream Shaper XL. I just noticed I did originally. I just said 1893 gentleman, horsey type, blah blah. And the first one it did, he's got a suit on, a proper dining dinner jacket and everything, and in the background is a horse, and he's inside in a room. I that might be the wrong sort of impression that he gives.
Yes, yes. I mean, Mr. Baker, that could happen at the end.
I don't know if that's worse than last time or not, actually.
if we're going to give the horse a name, you know it's going to die as well, don't you?
Yeah. Oh,
such is the way with these games.
Well, that's what concerns me, where you've given these two daughters names and the nanny a name.
Yeah. I've got a habit on a Tuesday night of introducing named NPCs, letting the party get to know them, and then ripping them away.
Yeah.
Just as they get attached.
And in that case, literally through the window by Fenelic, yes.
Yes, Pierre went through the train window, yes.
Yeah.
Ripped, quite literally, through the window. Just after you'd had that lovely chat with him about how he was looking forward to getting home to his family, to see his twin daughters. Is it really being AWOL if it's just a question of which pub he currently occupies? Well, no, we know what he's doing. No, Saurian's home. We have a no Saurian. We just need to then locate a Daniel. No Saurian, if you we're still waiting for Daniel, so you have got plenty of time to get yourself comfortable, have a quick flick through the characters, and pop in the stream. You're more than welcome. So, still no sign.
Dan Light.
Of no online, no. No, Saurian is now online on Discord. I see Halakar on his activity thing. It's showing me that Halakar was playing MechWarrior 5 a few days ago. And Saxius was playing Divinity Original Sin a few days last week. But we know what they're doing tonight, don't we? Yeah. Yes. I can.
Now you see what sort of players I've got. Anna wants to name the horse, so that's going to be fatal, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
What do you want to call the horse, guys? Then
yeah, give the horse a name.
There's a picture. Again, that will come up in about 3 days. The way this delays doing anything.
I can do as many Cthulhu streams as you like, Jeb, whenever you want. I love me Cthulhu. I will say in May we are going to Chaosium Con. So
I can't make it. I've things at work. The timing is really bad, so unfortunately I can't make it. Thank you, Michael. Not cabbage, McCall face or something. I mean,
cabbage face would do. Mr. Cabbage. Mr. Cabbage?
Mr. Cabbage. It's his favourite food. Don't talk about the aftermath.
I mean, he could be called Savoy. There you go.
Oh, very good. Yeah. Or Gem. Yes.
Gem, yes. Yeah. Sprout. So, Tesco sausage.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Sir Drama Queen. So it's going to be the four of us going down to Crossing Con, and
Milton
I think
Keynes, yeah.
my wife has pretty much vetoed the idea of Iman and Joker staying here on the Thursday night.
Okay.
Because it's right in the middle of my son's exams.
Oh yeah. That wouldn't be good.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. It's his A levels.
No, yeah, he wants to do those properly.
Yeah. Does it? You know, he was in Amsterdam all week. He came back last night. Does it give clues as to what he was up to about with the fact that he immediately came home, got on the phone to Pizza Hut, and scoffed a huge pizza? What might he have been doing in Amsterdam?
I can't imagine. No.
Yeah.
Drinking coffee in a coffee shop.
Just turned 18 with a young lady who is just a friend, sharing a hotel room with this same young lady who is just a friend. Yeah. What's up? Iman can sleep out in the yard. Well, Iman's used to it. I mean, just give him the shed and he'll be happy.
Yogi vanished. Oh, that's better. You're back again. No, you're frozen. Oh, you're back and frozen.
Is it me freezing or is it you?
I don't know. I'm just waiting to see if it happens. Oh, okay.
Chat, which of us is freezing?
I think it's me. I think it's me looking at the connection at the moment. It's on YouTube. It seems to freeze every moment. Yeah, weird.
You've got the flickering YouTube thing.
Could be, yeah. And the microwave's not on.
No. But no, it's exam time, so I think that's fair. So I'm going to have to go and pick Joker up early on the Friday morning, and Iman's going to have to drive down early in the morning. Neither of us appears to be freezing. Mr. Baker says it's Andy who's freezing.
Yeah, it's weird. Oh well, the joy of technology.
Haven't seen Nosorian arrive yet. He is online according to Discord. He might be browsing the characters. We shall see. But still no sign of Daniel. And if Daniel isn't here in the next 2 minutes, it really sort of puts a bit of a downer on the having a session, because we can't really go with two. Not this scenario won't work with two. I can say that now. 3, yeah, fine. 4, probably best. 5, yes, that would work. 2, I think you're struggling. That's possible, Mike. That's possible. We've still got 3 months. Thank you, Mercurius. Thank you. I mean, I'm sorry this stream hasn't been filled with delightful horror gaming for your delectation on a Friday night, but
just the horror of us being online and showing our faces to you. Yeah.
Yes. Speaking of horror of showing faces,
no.
We have a Nosorian. We've still got no Daniel though. That's the problem. So you've rushed home You've been all stuck in Mexican rush hour. And now,
Yep.
and now we don't have a Daniel yet. So ho hum, ho hum. How are you doing then, sir? You all right? Thumb up. Have you had a look at the characters just in case we do get to play?
I downloaded the characters. I see Algernon, Wilfred, Walter, and Peter. Who am I playing?
Well, Andy's grabbed Walter.
Yeah,
you can choose. Walter. You can choose one of the others.
Let's look at them. I wonder if Daniel's already there, but
on the wrong stream somewhere, or
yeah.
I can't see him online.
Oh, then he's probably not.
Cheers, Mike.
See you on Tuesday, Mike.
God, I've got so many things here. There it is. Let's open them all. Let's see. You got Wilfred or Walter, Andy?
I've got Walter.
Andy's taking Walter.
Okay.
There's Percy, Peter, Wilfred, and Algernon are the ones remaining. Yes, I've been following that. I know there's some in the scientific community that think it might be slightly tenuous, but it's one of the original suspects. It's one that a lot of people have pointed a finger at as being probably the most likely one, and that's been the case for the last 20 odd years. So if the DNA backs that up as well, then I think we can put those three things together and say
I'd be
pretty
surprised
much
they could get clean DNA from anything. I mean,
but no, if you haven't heard, it's pretty certain. They're pretty sure now that Jack the Ripper was Aaron Kosminski. He was a barber, so he had skills with a blade. He was insane. He hated women. He ended up in an asylum. So he does fit. He fits the MO. He was a Polish Jewish immigrant, I believe.
Something like that. Yeah, I'd have to go and look. But yeah.
But no, he had a bit of a troubled life.
That'll disappoint so many people who wanted it to be the Crown Prince or whatever, you know.
The Duke of Clarence, was it? Was it Duke of Clarence? It was never. He wasn't even in the country when half the murders happened.
Yeah.
There were people saying it might be Lewis Carroll as well.
He probably did it by proxy, you know.
Yes, paid for one of his serfs to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. La, 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 la. Oh, someone's been missing you. Is that your full real name there, Nosorian?
My what name?
Your full real name showing up on stream.
Fourth wheel?
Your full real name showing up on stream.
Yeah, that's my real name. It was just a reflex. I should have typed Nosorian, I guess.
Oh well. Hello, Elfbait. Looks like our game might not be happening because we are still short of. We've had 2 cry-offs and we have a missing in action Daniel. He's wherever he may be. I don't know whether he remembers signing up. I don't know. Who knows with Daniel? But I'll do this one more time. If there's anybody in chat who fancies playing Call of Cthulhu for the next 2 hours, click that now. I can give you a character to play. No previous experience is required. All you need to be able to do is join the stream and be willing to make a fool of yourself. Daniel really was. Daniel was Jack the Ripper.
Poor Daniel.
Now, not all women, only the exes.
Only the exes.
Yeah.
Elfbait's foolishly working as well. Never mind.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's always working now, and
yeah,
he's a busy boy. But you've got to do it. I've got the weekend off. My colleague has got herself in financial difficulty, and I said, "Okay, you can have a few extra hours in the shop, but they've got to be Saturday and Sunday, so I can have the weekend off. You can't have every Saturday and Sunday. Just when." Yeah, 3 days off a week is more than I usually get, but I've got Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off now, so it's quite nice. Though I have got to still run my quiz on Sunday night, so I'll still be working late on Sunday.
Was that started again?
Yes. Okay. If it hadn't started again, then my colleague at work would not have had the option to work this weekend. Correct, Halakar. Yeah. Correct. In my racing game, people moan online saying, "Oh, people keep crashing into me." It's like, yeah, there's one common denominator there. That's you. Maybe you're the cause. Doc. Hello, Doc. But we were hoping to have a game tonight. But if anyone can pop to Emporium in Pennsylvania, go from bar to bar, find a strange ginger fellow who will be face down in some Jack Daniels, give him a kick, wake him up. We might still have a game, but
yeah, it's getting a bit late now, isn't it? To be able to.
It is. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
But while we're here, though, Nosorian, you could have you had a look at the characters?
It was telling me that I needed to download some Acrobat extension I didn't have. It says, "Please wait. If this message is not eventually replaced by the proper contents of the document."
You got that? Yeah. That's something wrong with the file. It's not. Which browser are you using?
I'm using Chrome.
Okay, it's something wrong with the file in that case. I mean, I downloaded them all on Chrome. Oh no, on Firefox earlier.
Let's try again.
Yeah, or try if you can just download them and open them in Acrobat directly rather than going via the browser.
Well, it did work. Now I can see Percy.
Okay.
Let's look at Percy. Percy Chester, socialite in London.
Socialite. It's a London-based socialite.
Yes. Oh, yes. He's going to be.
Yes, rich. Thank you. Don't worry. There's a lot of words I'm used to reading, but I'm not used to hearing. So
understand.
It's very helpful.
Yes, he's quite charming. He enjoys going hunting on his parents' country estate. He's a bit of a mummy's boy. He believes life is his ideology and beliefs. Life is for enjoying, not moping around. Get out, socialize, have fun, play the field. That's his.
He's got the money to do it as well, of course. Yeah.
Oh yes, he has the money to do it.
That's cool. I'd probably be like that. Or I'd try to be like that if I had the money. Let's look at Peter. He's a doctor. Oh, no. Not very much interested. Look at Wilfred. Oh, Wilfred doesn't work yet. Let's try
The
that
last
again.
2 sheets there's a problem with, I think.
Yeah, I used a different character sheet for the last 2 because I found a proper 1890s sheet, and it seems to be that's having the problem because they wouldn't open for Joker either.
Hello, Brian. Let me see if I can find character sheets.
We have a Brian. Hello, Brian. Yeah, I may have to transfer the last 2 characters over to a different type of character sheet because Joker had issues getting at those 2 characters.
Yeah, I haven't been able to open them. The last 2, Wilfred and Algernon.
Yeah, because I found a proper 1890s. I did the first 3 characters on the 1920s sheet, and then I found a form fillable 1890s one, but that one seems to have a few issues. Opens fine on my computer.
I think.
Let's try again.
John, let me drop a blank one into Discord. See if this one works for you. This is the one I used for my character in Express in our Gaslight session. So that seemed to be okay. Can't guarantee it, of course, but you know.
Okay, are you posting that?
It's loading slowly at the moment. It's going up very slowly. I've probably got too many windows open, even though my machine's a monster.
Okay, I will take Percy. Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
And whoever our third player is will almost certainly have to pick the Doctor. If you can't get the other 2 characters to open.
That should have uploaded now. You should be able to download it. See if it.
I was able to download it, but I'm still getting the same message.
Really?
Yeah.
Stupid computers.
Yeah.
You know,
That's why I always understand Dan.
I mean, that was just opened fine for me, and it's the same one that I used, I think.
Is it? Okay. I'll have to double check which one I did use and see, because I've got several ones, and I'm just not sure which ones which is a good one, because I know we had problems with some of them before.
Yes, we did. Yeah, they can be a bit of a pain.
Okay. Lo is trying to prod Anna into joining.
We don't bite. We may look a little bit odd, but no, we don't bite.
I know me. I mean, you know, come on.
Yeah. There is an arriver in the green room.
Oh. Unga.
Hello.
Guys. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can, yes, yeah.
What's happening? Just popping in to say hi because I ain't seen you in a while.
Oh, well, no, thanks for popping by. I mean, we were supposed to be playing a game of Call of Cthulhu tonight, but I've had a few players call off, and one of them hasn't appeared online yet. So we're just sat here waiting, killing time at the moment.
I have an idea for a Cthulhu campaign.
You do?
Call it Cthulhu, but in Appalachia.
Okay.
Yeah, because of all the crazy ass, being a hillbilly myself, and all the stories that you hear from your grandparents and stuff about just all the monsters out in the woods.
Yeah, where is it?
I think it would
This
work
book.
out.
Well, that would make sense.
That book is set in that part of the USA.
Yeah.
So
Down.
I mean that is it's
Oh, no, you don't go into that there holler because it's not normal.
yeah, that's one of the solo adventures. It's quite a beefy one, but that's set in the where is it? In the Dakota Black Hills.
Oh, I've been to South Dakota and the Black Hills, but I've been everywhere. But I'm going to bounce out of here and walk my damn dog. I just thought I'd come and say hi.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice to see you,
That's
Heather.
a very nice dinosaur you're riding, by the way.
Oh yeah, barbarian baby.
Always nice to see him that. Always nice to see him that. I mean, Grim Squirrel, is it too early for you to join us and have a game? Low Gracie says, if everyone wasn't asleep in the house, they'd join, but ho hum. So who we're going to give Daniel a telling off tomorrow? At least Joker and Legbreaker
Even Iman has have reasons.
have reasons. Yes. I mean, we knew Iman would be playing heroic. That's no excuse.
We should go on that chat and encourage Saxius to kill him off. I mean,
yeah.
Exactly, Nightbot. Yes.
Nightbot has the right idea. Yes. Anyway, so you've picked Walter. You've picked Percy. As soon as we get a third player, the third player will be Peter,
The doctor.
the doctor.
Sturgeon. Whatever.
And if we get a fourth or fifth player, we're going to have to sort those character sheets out.
Okay.
But I think we're going to have to say this week's not going to happen because...
And you can pretty much guarantee for next week, you will have to sort those character sheets out because suddenly we'll get inundated.
Yes. It's too late to really get it started tonight.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to... you have to say, no, we're not going to be able to play it tonight. Shame.
Yeah,
I've had two really, really busy days at work in the shop. So I've spent the whole time reading the adventure. Twice. Making notes.
nice.
Reading through multiple adventures, actually, and choosing one. I wanted one that was very different to the one we last played. And the book had a couple in that have got some similar themes, so I thought I'll avoid those. And a couple of them are a little bit convoluted. And I want something that's quite straightforward for a stream, so we can focus on more of the interaction rather than trying to unravel a really complex plot. And this one, okay, it's not perfect. I've never run it before. I don't know how it runs, but it looks like it's the sort of thing that would play quite well. And besides, I could do we could do our very posh accent, couldn't we? What?
Oh yes. Talk about the Phillies. Yes.
Would one like to come for a spot of croquet?
Oh God! I'm
Pims in the garden,
understanding that.
Pims in the garden, darlings. Yes, bloody marvelous, isn't it? Oh,
Marvelous.
Oh.
In that case, mate, I'm going to drop off so I can go and get a drink. Okay. And if you want to start,
I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it because unfortunately this isn't happening tonight. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, players. Thanks for hurrying home. No, sorry, and thanks for being here with me, Andy.
That's all right.
We will try
Thanks for
again.
waiting for me. At
That's
least
all
I
right.
wasn't the last one to get in.
No. We will try again next Friday.
Yep.
So it'll be the same next Friday, but hopefully certain people will have been
Yes! Into the screen.
yeah. But I'd like to run a lot more of these games and make it more of a regular thing on a Friday where we don't just have the book readings, we do gaming as much as we read the books. So, and whenever I do run a game, it'll be a 9 o'clock start UK time rather than the usual 9:45 book reading. So I need to get that impressed into people's psyche. But yeah, I'm going to call it. So I might see some of you tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm going to have an early night. Lots of gaming tomorrow. I'll be driving 6 hours of Le Mans in the morning, playing some OSE in the afternoon, and observing Iman run his first ever game tomorrow night.
Yeah, that's cool.
Indeed. Right, cheers, fellas. Good night, and I'll see you tomorrow if you're involved.
Thank you, John. Thanks, Andy.